Who's tired? Yeah, all right. We got 5 minutes here, guys, and I've got a live demo, and we'll see. I already had one cloud fail on me today. I won't throw the vendor underneath the bus, and we also have the second cloud that was a backup. It's working. kubectl get NO works. And let's see if our MacBook is happy. I'm going to have to flip screens and go over to the SharePoint. Hey, and you know what? While he's doing this, I can steal time. So, HA, data, distributed containers. Oh my God! You know, can I please bow, Vanna? HA data stores are typically within containers a train wreck. So let me start the demo because I got 5 minutes and I need to deploy Cassandra cluster. Yeah, all right. If anybody actually recognizes the song, you can smile in the purple shirt. All right, excellent. Now, if the gentleman has to come back, and let's see if we can do this, and yes. All right, so this is the feature formerly known as PetSet. Who's using PetSets right now? It's in alpha. Ah, cool, I get to talk about it. It's in alpha currently, and the community as a whole has decided upon beta to change the name to Stateful Set. I'm actually not going to discuss that today. We're going to talk about why we use them. Oh, come on, guys. This is a rough crowd tonight. All right, so let's talk about some things that are really important within data world. Stable network identity. Oh my God, my product still uses IP addresses, not DNS. Oh my God, I'm running Zookeeper and I need ordinal indexes. Means Zookeeper 1 needs to start up, and then 2, and then we got to do master election, and yeah, I won't cuss on the stage. Stable storage. Well, we're talking about distributed data stores across regions, so I need storage. And then we're talking about the startup and teardown sequence, which is extremely important in terms of liveliness probes and readiness probes within the sequence. Now, whose head's ready to explode? Anybody? You guys got to admit it. I just said 16 things in 30 seconds. But that's not why I had the picture. Let's talk about the complications of doing stateless versus stateful. What does that mean to everybody? Everybody's doing microservices nowadays, and they're going to save the world. I'm old as an old dog. I know what SOA stack was. So we're looking at typically HTTP stateless interfaces that can scale across your cluster. But now we need to put the data somewhere. We've got to store the data. We've got to do upgrades. We've got to do backups. Well, can we get away from that? What happens when you go into a PetSet model of a highly distributed data store is you open yourself up to risk. If you don't have to do it, don't do it. If you do have to do it, we have the tool now. This is going to be stable in beta, changing the name. And, frankly, it makes life a little bit more complicated, but I think we'd be bored if it wasn't. So I've got 1:40 left. Let's go over here, and let's do we've got 2 nodes created. It's taking an average of 3 minutes to bring up the nodes. That's with attached storage, Cassandra. Pick your Stateful data store as long as it plays well. There's a lot of complications within this, and what we're trying to do is simplify it. That cluster is going to be running a couple more minutes, so evidently 3 nodes, yeah, we're in about 5 minutes. So basically you're like, at this point, Chris, I've been at this conference for 2 days. I'm in information overload. I gave you my handle at the beginning of the presentation, which is online. I'm on Slack way too much, so please reach out. As well as take particular consideration to github.com Kubernetes/charts. I'll give some credit to both Google and Diaz for building a really cool tool that you guys have probably heard of already. It's called Helm. In the Helm project, because we're running alpha, it's not moved into stable. So components such as Zookeeper, etcd, console, Cassandra, all the regular suspects are there. 8, 7, thank you so much.